Whoa! 83% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. I'd be really grateful if you did. What is up, people? TenCent here, and today I'm back with our Wailing Caverns Wild video. Today, the deck is Malygos Druid. Now, we've looked at this deck a couple times on the channel, but this is our first time showcasing the quadruple dragon combo, and that involves the 2 Malygoses and 2 Alexes. So of course you just need regular Malygos for the combo to work, in which you burn out your opponent, and then the second Malygos is to draw those spells to kill your opponent. And those 2 additional Alexes are meant to attack your opponent's health total, even if your Malygos somehow dies. In addition, they also help the combo work better. But you're here to see the deck play, so without further ado, let's get into those games. How's it going, Taronda? Now, the season just reset, so this is actually my first game on ladder since the reset. Now, I'm definitely not going to keep the Solar Eclipse, and I don't know if I want this Breath of Dreams if we don't have a dragon in our hand. I think I'll keep one, though, in case we draw one. Okay, does not look like we got one, but not too worried about it. Depending on what we draw next turn and what this deck ends up being, I don't know if we drop this. We could always just hero power. We're obviously fine. Like, our deck is built to ramp to turn 7, right? But if they're just passing and not doing anything, then we're not super worried. But we ended up drawing the Malygos, so we'll definitely do this. And into a Celestial, so we're happy. Oh, hello, Zephyrus. If they're wild growthing, that won't matter at all, because we're gonna Celestial it, but oh well. We're just gonna draw some cards. A Bio Project. And another Branching Paths, okay. So that means that not next turn, but the turn after, we're gonna be able to Celestial. If I Ferocious Howl now, we actually... I'll do this. Cool. So I can go ahead... I can also just wait to play this next turn so that they don't get that extra mana crystal. I think I'll do that. You go ahead, just hit there. Cool. So the next turn we can play one of these bio projects and then Celestial and pass. And from there, what are we looking for? So we have a Malygos and we have the burn, so we want to find our Alexes. We definitely want to find those. Lady Anacondra is very good. We don't have too many nature spells in our hand, though. Let's go ahead and align. Cool. So next turn, we could play this Lady Anacondra and then play this Bio Project, but unless we draw another nature spell, I don't really care to do so. We have enough burn to kill them if we find another... If we find another dragon. I think what I'm gonna do is play this Bio Project. And then play the Branching Paths. An injured Marauder. That isn't anything crazy for us. And a Nourish. The Nourish is very good. The question is, do we take the cards or the mana with that? We have Kun. So I think we take the cards next turn. We should play this for now. And we plan to try and kill them next turn. Unfortunately, we would have overdrawn there if we played Nourish. So let's see what they got. Not really sure what they can do to stop this. They can Dirty Red us. and kill our Malygos? No, they wouldn't have a way to kill it since it only has 4 attack. Yeah, well, no, they could Dirty Rat, and they were aligned too, so they could Dirty Rat it and whatever the name of, I can't remember the board clear that shuffles it into your deck. Blanking on the name. Okay, so they're Anduin mode now. Ooh, that was a weird UI glitch. Gave them one. Okay. Ooh, so we got a Malygos of our own. Interesting. I think the first thing I'll do is drop this Lady Anacondra. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this for the mana. And I'm gonna play Malygos, and I'm gonna shoot them with this UI so we can draw some cards. Go here. We get an Alex. Boom. Boom. GG opponent. Wow, they really could not interact with that at all. First game of the season went pretty well. How's it going, Gul'dan? Ooh. I actually like this a lot, having these 2 in the opener. Especially with the dragon, so I think I'll keep that. That's just really good ramp. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think I want to coin one of these out though. I think the coin's pretty good to getting out a Celestial. I guess it depends on what opponent is. If they're like really aggressive, we can go ahead and coin. But if there's something like Reno Lock, I think we're pretty set. Say hello. Bio project. You know what? We are actually going to send this and then drop this. Cool. That's a lot of mana. We just need to find our Celestial now. A Dark Lair, okay. So them having mana will be bad for us, but we don't really have a way to play around it until we Celestial, and then all of their giants are free. So this is a pretty tough matchup, but we'll see what we can do. We're gonna have to rely on some good swipes here. Cool. Interesting that they're playing that Broom. Oh, okay. Losing a giant is huge for us. Nourish isn't going to be good now, but it's nice to have. We just really need to find our Celestial. Yes, having this Nourish in our hand makes up for using that Bio project earlier. And it's good that we were so aggressive against Dark Lair and getting our mana up, because we will need it. I would rather not, but if we really need to, we can use this Alex to kill a giant. I can also use this to draw cards. Draw 3 cards. We'll do that. Okay, so we got a Celestial. I think we actually got both Celestials. We did. Cool. So we are definitely set for next turn with our Celestial, and then the following turn we can go ahead and Bio project. Hopefully we get that other Nourish for that for a Solar Eclipse into that Nourish. We could, I don't want to wait for the Solar Eclipse into the Bio project though. I don't want to do that. That gives them a lot of mana, and also we have to wait too long to do it. Okay. An Oaken Summons. Cool. The Oaken Summons now pulls a lot of creatures from our deck. Pulls every creature from our deck. They are pretty low though. If they go much lower, we might be able to just kill them, which would be pretty funny. Yeah, if they don't gain life here, we can just Bioproject, and then we can Alex UI them for 13 damage, which would be really cool. Let's hope they don't Spellstone, because that would be their way out of it, Spellstoning that. Oh. Okay. That's not enough to outgain. Okay, well played, opponent. We got the job done, so let's gain these. Shoot them here. And then shoot here. Boom. Good game. Start of the season is going pretty well. How's it going, Gul'dan? Another Gul'dan. Soul shall be mine. Okay. Well, we don't need the spreading. Well, the spreading plague might be good if it's an aggro druid. Definitely don't want the UI. Bioproject and Breath of Dreams are nice. It'd be nice to have a dragon. That's why I'm thinking about not keeping this, because it's later in the game that we'll be using that. So let's try and find a dragon. No dragon, but Branching Paths is nice. We definitely would find a Celestial. That's biggest on our radar right now. Second most is finding a dragon for these. Breath of Dreams. Okay. Those are generally for, also Oaken Summons, it's a great draw. Those are generally played in slower Warlock decks like Reno Lock, so not too worried. Though Reno Lock did get a lot of tools to deal with late game decks. And I think I'll save this, since we're going to be drawing a lot of cards and we can probably find a dragon. Reno Lock did get a lot of tools for hand disruption with Mutanus. So now they have Mutanus, they have Dirty Rat, and they have Gnome and Ticketus. So they've got a lot of stuff. Fortunately, you cannot corrupt Ticketus once you have gone ahead and Celestial. And I think I will drop a Bioproject here, just because our hand is pretty full. And then we'll draw some cards. And we got a Celestial, so pretty perfect. We'll still take another card though. Oh, Nourish is exactly what we want to see. So next turn, we're actually going to be able to coin a Celestial out. And with Nourish, Bioproject, and Breath of Dreams in our hand, we are totally happy with just slamming that. It would be perfect if we got a dragon, though. That would kind of seal stuff for us. Unfortunately, this Oaken Summons isn't going to be used anytime soon, since after we've Celestialed, it pulls every minion in our deck, and there are a lot of things we don't want to hit. We'll see. Okay, definitely Reno Lock. So, unless they chose something with a polymorph on it, we're not too worried about that, but we're not going to be playing any minions and leaving the board. Playing any minions without them dying, ideally. Okay. Spreading Plague. Okay. Celestial, here we come. If they were... So the best thing to choose off this Kazakus is if they knew that we were Combo Druid, which they should from the cards we played, then they would have chosen a 10 pot. So then when we Celestial, it'd cost 1. Interesting. Is that just in their deck? Huh. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I think we'll wait a turn on this, because I'm not really in any rush here. And we don't have a ton of... I'm hesitant to use this Nourish for draw. Though we do have this Breath of Dreams and stuff. We just have so few pieces in our hand that if we use these and they don't yield us anything, then we're kind of just out of luck. So, and I'm not feeling any pressure from them, from the opponent, so I'm going to take my time. Now if they play Mutanus, then we get really punished for waiting there, but we are fine. Cool, so we're gonna go ahead and draw with this. Perfect, and we got some dragons. So we'll go ahead and drop this. And then we'll get mana crystals this time. Mana. Cool. Yeah, now we're drawing. It'd be nice to get Kun, which we did get. And an injured Marauder, that's not helpful. Cool. How many spells? This gets us a lot of spells. And we can go ahead and just play this to play it. And I think we wait now. Since our board is a little full, we wait. Since we could only play 2 more minions, we'll let them kill these guys for us. Which it looks like they're doing happily, which is totally fine. And that dying is a-okay with us. We don't need it anymore. And it actually clearing the field for us is really nice. So hope they play another creature that isn't Mutanus. And then I think we're golden if they do that. The reason I played so many minions onto the board was because our hand size was pretty full. And with Malygos, I don't want to risk messing that up. Cool. We should be good to win now. And we're just going to go ahead and start playing stuff. Cool. And then we'll go ahead and UI. And I think we're probably good to go. Well played, opponent.